Okay, number 3, now it's 1 in radians, cosine of 7 pi over 12. Again, you want to think of two angles, radian angles that you know the cosine of. And this one might be a little bit more difficult. And again, there's always more than one way to do it. But so you could think of it as the cosine of pi over 3 plus pi over 4. Pi over 3 plus pi over 4 is 7 pi over 12. So using the sum of the cosine, again, following that equation, you'd have the cosine of pi over 3 times the cosine of pi over 4 minus the sine of pi over 3 sine of pi over 4. Again, just substituting into the equation there. So the cosine of pi over 3, you're going to say is a half. Cosine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. Minus the sine of pi over 3, you're going to say is root 3 over 2. And then you have root 2 over 2 for the sine of pi over 4. Simplifying and combining like terms, actually not really, just your two fractions, you're going to get root 2 minus root 6 all over 4. I might as well go on here, that was a short one. So number 4, find the exact value of, so now we're giving you cosine of 78 degrees times cosine of 18 degrees plus the sine of 78 degrees times the sine of 18 degrees. So you want to realize which sum or difference formula this is. We're kind of working the other way. And so this is the cosine of u minus v. So cosine of 78 degrees minus 18 degrees. So that gives us cosine of 60 degrees, and cosine of your 60 degrees, that's going to be 1/2.